have you tried from your phone? Because in my experience, it's a lot harder.
I do everything on my computer. I have this
Okay.
pretty big monitor. I have like six. I'm looking at six things at once because it's
Yep.
like it's really big and it's like really high resolution. So I just fit mini screens everywhere. I know some people have like multiple monitors and stuff like that. I just look at
Yeah.
everything here in front of me.
Is that like a
Um,
big curved screen?
I have a big curved screen as well back in New Jersey. Right now is it's like a 34-inch LG that is
Okay.
super like I could minimize. It's like I'm looking at like five different screens at once, six different screens. I split it in three
Gotcha.
and two, so it's like three on top, three on the bottom. And then I drag and drop the one click bet. So like if you have instead of clicking it and then the tab opens and then opening the tab, you just literally drag the one click bet button into
Yeah.
another to the browser to the right. I don't know if you know
Oh,
that.
that's smart. I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah,
That's a cool hack. I picked up one little hack that if you use the Odds Jam desktop app instead of in the browser, when you click on the app, it'll send the tab to your other monitor. Because I was having that issue where your tab was popping up over the Odds Jam screen, can't see it. But I like
okay.
your idea. But you
Yeah,
could also
drag it.
try, okay,
I'm gonna
drag it.
try
But
that
yeah,
too.
yeah, use the
Yeah,
app.
I'm gonna try that too, actually. But
Hmm.
yeah, just the drag thing, because then I could just drag it to a screen I know. Like for example, I know I have FanDuel here in the middle and then
Hmm.
DraftKings on the right, so I'll know if I'm dragging to DraftKings or dragging to FanDuel or dragging to MGM or dragging to Caesars or whatever. You
Yeah,
just it's just good for my mind
yeah.
clarity.
Working in the
Also
Matrix.
always look at whenever also always look at what where Pinnacle's at, especially for main markets when live betting. Like look at the whole
Okay.
market, but sometimes you'll see that like I don't know, there's EV on FanDuel, but then the line and the odds are very close to Pinnacle. I would skip that bet. Even
Okay.
though it says it's plus EV, like I would skip. You
Yeah.
want to be really off of Pinnacle and then really off the market.
Okay.
That's just a
Uh,
pointer from my experience that worked
Okay.
good for
I've
me.
I've noticed some where it'll be like FanDuel and Caesars will be opposite each other, but that's the only 2 points of, you know, points in the market. So I'm always a little skeptical of those ones. I
Yeah,
typically avoid.
skip those as well. You want to see like clearly off the market, clearly off of Pinnacle for main markets. For player props, look to be off of DraftKings and FanDuel into other books.
Yeah.
That's just my 2 cents. Obviously, like EV in a way is relative because you could calculate EV off of any point of reference, right? You could take average odds, you could take a sharp book.
Yep.
So every EV calculation is still kind of like uh like a hit or not a hit or miss, but it's never gonna be to a T, right? It's not gonna be like
Right.
this is 6.3 to a T. Like so that's why I
Right.
always take clearly off of everything.
Yep. And that's why the volume is so important with like especially with my smaller unit size, just getting a ton of plays in and then it sort of just works itself out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why volume is the name of the game. And
Yeah.
variance will is just